Just 10 years ago, about 1 in 4 Fox Valley kids reported experiencing depression. Even more alarming, 1 in 10 of those kids had attempted suicide. It's these numbers that has one school district in our area taking action. Eric Crest has tonight's NBC26 special assignment.
Those troubling trends led to the Menasha Joint School District to start bringing therapists into the school setting. And the results were just as interesting as the unique program that started it all. At Menasha High School, much like all high schools across the U.S., the anxiety of life can feel intolerable for a teen.
There's a lot of stress on kids these days.
But that's not to say it can't be managed. For Rocky Kurzweil, a counselor here 3 days a week, he doesn't have to see the issues to know they're there.
If I'm a guy who lost my vision at an early on, and I switched into this profession, and so I've always got a heart for the underdog or somebody who's fallen through the cracks.
With a pilot project called the PATH program, started here in 2006, the United Way now brings in therapists to help as many as 20 kids a day.
Maybe an analogy would be, just as we have coaches for athletes, we have coaches for some of our kids with mental health issues.
But if we can't bring the kids to the community appointments, let's bring the appointments to the kids.
Mental health discussions can be taboo in circles like these.
A lot of the kids probably should have had services a long time ago, but they had barriers.
When a Fox Cities study in 2005 found that nearly 14% of 10th graders here had attempted suicide, they knew they had to make therapists more accessible to their kids.
It may not be that they wouldn't seek it, they may not have access to it for a variety of reasons.
Lack of insurance, homework, transportation costs, or even getting a ride in the first place. Sometimes roadblocks can keep our most vulnerable from getting the care they truly need.
By having it in our building, we removed all of those barriers for our kids.
In the first year that we were in Menasha High School, over half of the kids self-referred to the program.
And the results were more than anyone bargained for.
Increased attendance for our students, increased learning documented through grades in the classroom, a reduction in the amount of suspensions or inappropriate behavior on part of the students.
Some of the students that he specifically refers to me wouldn't have graduated if they didn't get in and do counseling. Behaviorally, they'd have been kicked out of school.
Many schools just don't have the resources that the United Way provides here.
And we are now in 10 school districts in the Fox Cities.
And in the state of Wisconsin, school therapists can't provide mental health therapy. That's why counselors are brought in through a third party.
There was a huge need for mental health services in our community.
So nearly 10 years after its inception, the United Way's PATH program continues to change attitudes and the well-being of our leaders of tomorrow.
I just help them bring out what they already have within them. It's nothing magical. They all have it within them. They just need the opportunity for it to blossom.
8 out of 10 students who utilized therapy at the Menasha Joint School District improved their overall academic performance. And 3/4 of the kids that have been through the therapy say they felt better afterwards. Eric Crest, NBC26.
The cost of programs like this is estimated to be about $1,700 per student, but those involved say it's well worth it. For more information on the PATH program, just head to our website, NBC26.com, and click on this story.